And we are rolling. Welcome back to the quiz channel, people. How's your week been? I hope that everything is good. I hope that everything is nice. I hope you had a spicy, zesty, amazing week. And I hope that you're staying safe. I've combed the hair, I've put out the beard, and the wife is hating this look. So it's COVID-19, it's lockdown, and this quiz is to keep you entertained and to keep you sane during this tough time. Are you ready? 12 questions, 3 categories, 4 answers per categories. Get your pens and paper because we are ready. And once again, don't forget, this is just a fun quiz. It's not mastermind. This is time to have fun. So here we go. Geography is the first subject as always. Question number 1 in geography. Get yourselves ready because here we go. What country produces the most coffee beans in the world? What country? We all love our coffee. What country produces the most coffee beans in the world? Now, to make things a bit easier, I'll make it multi-answer. Is it Colombia or is it Brazil? Is it Colombia or is it Brazil? That's question 1. We're in geography. Question number 2, which of the 7 wonders of the world is located in Egypt? Okay, so which of the 7 wonders of the world is located in Egypt? What's the name? Let me know. So that's question 2, and we're in geography. Moving on to question number 3, the Canary Islands. The Canary Islands are a region of which country? Okay, so the Canary Islands, popular, famous holiday destination for most of us. The Canary Islands are a region of which country? What country is that? The choice is yours. And moving on to question number 4 in geography. It's the last question of the category. And the good news is it is also a multi-answer question. Okay, and this is actually quite a tough question, but it's very informative. So not only are we having fun, we are learning too. Okay, so this is a bit of a tough one. Get your thinking caps on because here we go. And also, due to copyright issues, I've now got some new music, 30 seconds, some new funky music for you people. Stay tuned. So question number 4 in geography, multi-answer. I want you to name me 2 countries. There are only 2 countries that start with the letter A. They start with an A, but they do not finish with an A. So name me 2 countries that start with an A, but they do not finish with an A. Here we go. Yeah, 2 countries that start with an A, but they do not finish with an A. Choice is yours. You've got 30 seconds. 8 seconds now. Big shout out to William Saniauli for that. General knowledge. Question number 1, what is the body's largest organ? That's question 1, we're in general knowledge. What's the largest organ of the human body? That is question number 1. Moving on to question number 2 for all those car freaks out there. What animal is featured on the Porsche logo? Okay, think about it. What animal is featured on the Porsche logo? What animal is that? That's question number 2 in general knowledge. Question number 3, what year was the first iPhone released? Good question. Great question, in fact. What year was the first iPhone released? iPhone, the number 1, the first one. Was it 2006 or was it 2007? What were you doing back then? 2006, 2007? Think about it. So what year was the first iPhone released? And then moving on to question number 4 in general knowledge. It's the last question of general knowledge, which means it's a multi-answer question. And I want you to name me 3. 1, 2, 3. Name me 3 instruments, musical instruments that start with the letter T for tango. Three instruments starting with the letter T. Yeah. Ten seconds. Think about it. There are more, by the way. Let's got 3. Yeah! Moving on to sport and movies. Question number 1 in sport and movies. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the last category of the quiz. Sport and movies, bit of a mix and blend. Sport. What country won the very first ever FIFA Football World Cup? It was in 1930. Bit of a long time ago. But what country won the very first ever FIFA Football World Cup? Is it Paraguay, Uruguay, or France? What was the first country to win the FIFA Footballing World Cup? It was back in 1930, but the choice is yours. Paraguay, Uruguay, or France? Let me know. That's question number 1. That should have been, was it a multi-answer question? No, it wasn't a multi-answer question. That's me getting confused. Question number 2 in sport. Which Williams sister has won more Grand Slam titles? Which Williams sister has won more tennis, by the way? More Grand Slam titles. Is it Serena or is it Venus? Okay, that's question number 2 in sport and movies. Question number 3, good question here. What was the name of the actor who played Jack Dawson in the 1997 classic film Titanic? What was that actor? Who played Jack Dawson in the 1997 classic film Titanic? That's question number 3. We're in sport and movies. And very lastly, the last question of the quiz. It's always for the kids. It's always Disney or Pixar related. Big shout out to Chris Newth, by the way, a very dear friend of mine that I've known for a long time, who actually said to me, I think last week, you know, you didn't say a Disney question. So he was whinging, being a bit of a little baby as always. So this one's for Chris. Which of the 7 dwarfs has the longest name? Okay. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. Yeah. Which of the 7 dwarfs has the longest name? That's for you, Chris. That's the last question of the quiz. But is it? Is it the last question of the quiz? No, it's not, because we have one bonus round, people. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a bonus round, and it's called, if you're not watching my quizzes, you should know it, it's the guesstimate round. So guess the ages combined. Here we go. The guesstimate bonus question here is the Queen of England. The Queen of England, how old is she? What's her age? And also Kim Kardashian. How old is she? So the Queen of England's age, Kim Kardashian's age, mix it together. What's the answer? That is the guesstimate round. And here's some music to think about it.
It's time to guess. It's guesstimate time. It's time to guess. Oh yeah, it's the guesstimate round. Yeah, baby.
Yes, guesstimate time. So what was that age? The Queen of England, Kim Kardashian. What are those ages combined together? Spoiler alert, we're going all the way back now to go through the answers. Get yourselves ready, pens and papers. Geography. What country produces the most coffee beans in the world? It is Brazil. Brazil produced the most coffee in the world. Good fact. Interesting. Which of the 7 wonders of the world is based in Egypt? If you said the pyramids, you are correct. Or the pyramids of Giza. So the pyramids are in Egypt. That's the answer for question number 2. The Canary Islands, question number 3 in geography. The Canary Islands are a region of which country? And it is España. It's Spain. And then question number 4, a great question. Please reuse this question. If you ever want to test people, it's a really good question. Trust me. 2 countries that start with the letter A, but they do not finish with an A. It is Afghanistan and Azerbaijan. They're quite hard, bit tough. They're ironically both technically based in Asia. Azerbaijan, is that Asia? Europe, Asia? But 2 countries that start with an A, but they do not finish with an A. It's Azerbaijan and Afghanistan. Good question. Write that down. General knowledge. What's the largest organ of the body? It's skin. Can you believe it? Skin. Question number 2. What animal is featured on the Porsche logo? It's the same animal that's featured on the Ferrari logo, and that is a horse. What year was the iPhone first released? It was in 2000 and... drum roll. 2007 was the first iPhone. Who said 2006? Who's shouting at the TV screen right now? Yeah. 3 instruments starting with the letter T. You could have had the triangle, the tuba, the trumpet, the trombone, the tam-tam, timpani, whatever that is, or tambourine. So the choice is yours. 3 instruments starting with T. Good question. Sport and movies. What country won the first ever footballing World Cup? It was Uruguay in 1930. Uruguay. Which Williams sister has won more Grand Slam titles? Is it Serena? Is it Venus? The answer is Serena. What was the name of the actor who played Jack Dawson in the 1997 classic film Titanic? It was the one and only Leonardo DiCaprio. Great film. And I wonder when they're going to make a remake, because nowadays everyone always makes remakes. So surely they're going to make a remake of the Titanic. Yeah. And very lastly, big shout out to Chris Newth, out to Nikki. Which of the 7 dwarfs has the longest name? And it is Bashful. That's the quiz. 12 questions to get you spiced up. One last question, and it's the guesstimate round. How old is the Queen? Her age. The Queen of England and Kim Kardashian's age together. Well, the Queen is, how old is she? 94. What a legend. Kim Kardashian, 39. Together, the final answer is 133. That's the quiz, people. I'll be doing these every Friday because obviously I work during the week, but just want to say stay safe, stay happy. Quizzing is good. It makes you live longer. And yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Big love. Take care. All the best.